The day we start learning to walk together as a nation, as one people, is the day most of the nonsense that goes on in this country will cease to exist. I was born in Lagos, but I grew up most of my life in the north. We lived in Bida, Suleja, Mina, and Kaduna. And we had to live among a lot of Hausa people and a lot of Fulani people. And I can tell you from my
Hello everyone, welcome back again to this channel. A lot of things are happening in this country to the extent that our women are being used. Like, they feel that women don't have any power or rights in this country. That is why they are being used. You guys need to take a look at what this French Nigerian woman has to say about the kind of things that women are going through in this country and why the country is like this. Guys, take a look at this video. I'll be right back.
The day we start learning to walk together as a nation, as one people, is the day most of the nonsense that goes on in this country will cease to exist. I was born in Lagos, but I grew up most of my life in the north. We lived in Bida, Suleja, Mina, and Kaduna. And we had to live among a lot of Hausa people and a lot of Fulani people. And I can tell you from my experience, we never had such a division like now. I never ever had a problem with a Fulani person. They were always so kind and so calm, and there was just something about them that we loved. But in this day and time, they have become our problem. How? Because people in power use them to destroy and disrupt the economy. The people have been crying for a very long time about these headsmen, taking over their lands, disrupting their communities, and nothing is being done. It's almost like, oh, you people don't matter, you people don't exist, so whatever happens. The government sits quietly, and apparently from what we've heard now, allegedly, because I have to use that term, the government of certain cities actually collect money from these headsmen, to be in those cities. Now tell me why people have to die and bury their family time and time again, and still nothing is being done. The police that are supposed to protect the people do nothing. The politicians that are supposed to protect human beings do absolutely nothing. Our dear president does absolutely nothing. Apparently he's on vacation right now when people are crying and are dying and are hungry. People are taking vacations. What a luxurious life. And the funniest part is, all these different tribes, when it comes to politics, they are cool. They are all friends. While each and every one of you, they've created this stigma in your head that you have to fight and kill each other. You now think as a Yoruba man that you're better than an Igbo man, and an Igbo man feels he's better than a Hausa man, and the train just goes round and round. At the end of the day, you're the one they're gonna use in the long run to make the division of the country. It's so painful to me to open my phone one day in the middle of a 30-day rant and see the destruction that happened in Uromi, Edo State, because I'm an Edo babe. So when I hear things like that, it really pains my soul. I actually feel hurt for the people. Now tell me, when communities have been crying for so long now about the people, the headsmen have been crying for so long, you now see a truck full of people come into your town with guns and weapons, and you tell me the people should do nothing. Now, do I believe in jungle justice? I don't like it. I couldn't even see it. I couldn't video it. I couldn't be around that situation because I just feel it's so barbaric. But in a community where they have spoken to authorities and nothing is happening, I do feel their pain because they also have lost people. So I understand what went on there. Do I approve of it? Absolutely not. But I get it. Now, don't you just find the timing of it a little bit funny? Like, we're here talking, Nigeria is starting to slowly grasp the severity of what's going on in the country, and boom, just like that, 16 or how many of them just show up with guns. What did you think was going to happen? And from that moment, people have calmed down on their rants. They've calmed down because I feel like all this is one big strategy to distract Nigerians because we're so easily distracted from the main picture. And now what's happening? You have Fulani people that have always been known to be the calmest of calm people coming out to ask for justice. What about justice for everybody else? Why are we putting ourselves in situations where we are killing ourselves and everybody else, they go on vacations and you guys are here killing yourselves? When is it going to stop? When are we going to learn that, listen, we are the people and we are the ones who elect these people into power, and because of our tax-paying money, they are exactly where they are. How much billions do you think will come out of this trip now that is being taken, while the rest of society stays hungry? They love to divide you. They love to divide you. Like I say, I am from Edo, but before I am from Edo, I am Nigerian. We have so many beautiful cultures that we could show the rest of the world. We have tribes, we have foods, we have beautiful women from different tribes, from different cultures, and yet instead of us to focus on what we bring as a people, we focus on dividing each other. When are we going to get sense and hold these people accountable for all the misfortune going on? When are we going to stop accepting the bare minimum? I will never stop talking about this because we have an amazing, beautiful country with too many beautiful tribes. I want to take my daughter on a road trip and show her the beauties of the land. Even the Fulanis that we would so love to hate, are you seeing how gorgeous they are? Are you seeing their women, how beautiful they are? I would love my child to experience once in her life these cultures. I would love for that to happen. And I will never stop making my videos because people need to wake up and smell the roses for once and see that there is potential. Look at other African countries. The same Africa, they are trying their hardest to become something, but all we know is corruption. All we know is poverty. All we know is suffer. All we know, oh God. Anyway, we are gonna slowly break down the things that need to work in order for this society to actually start functioning the way it should, because change will happen. It might take time, but change will happen. You can't fight everybody for too long. The day Nigeria decides to unite, we are over 200 million people. I want to see who will stop you. That day will be the day of grace.
I'm sure you guys have watched what this woman said in this video. Number one is that Fulani people were actually good people before, until the government started using them. Now they start causing wahala in the country, and the worst part of it is that as the government stay using them, they stay becoming rubbish in the eyes of other ethnic groups. Now every other ethnic groups take them as terrorists, like they are only coming to people's land to attack. So people who were saying actually that they believe in one Nigeria, now they don't believe in it again because of the way Fulani people have been used by the government. Though allegedly, we've been hearing that some of these state governors do collect money from these Fulani men in order to allow them into their land. And is that the reason why they are not talking? Actually, use allegedly because that is what people are saying. Now, is it that these people, after collecting the money, they will not, if anything happen, if this Fulani people buy anybody or raid any farm, they will not talk because they were giving money? Is that the reason why the government is not talking? Take a look at what Delefaro to me said. He was like, okay, there's this man named Jackson who defended himself from Fulani men. Now, after he defended himself, they had to jail Jackson. Jackson is in jail now because he defended himself from a Fulani man who wanted to buy him. And this Jackson I'm telling you about, he was actually stabbed 2 times. But the only thing is that he was able to overpower the Fulani man and he bought the Fulani man. And that is the reason why Jackson is in prison now. You can imagine this kind of country we are in. Before, everybody was like, okay, we're Nigeria, all of us are cool, we can actually travel to any state, stay there and have time, we'll spend time, learn about people's culture, learn about people's heritage, their culture, their language, their food. But it's not longer like that again because the governments have destroyed all these ethnic groups. The government have been using the Fulani people to cause harm in the society. So we don't actually have peace again. We don't take the Fulani people as good people again. We will take them as people who are working for the government to destroy the state, because a lot is really happening. Even now as I'm talking to you, to show you that Nigeria is a very corrupt country. I don't know how we got to this. Nigeria is a very corrupt country. Nowadays, now women don't have the ability to speak for themselves again. Take a look at Senator Natasha. Senator Natasha did not have the ability to speak for herself. Yes, she did not have. Imagine a whole Senator Natasha could not get justice. Is it an ordinary woman or an ordinary girl who was forcibly raped, or like she wasn't even able to get justice? That's the kind of country we are in now. Take a look at in America or in any other country, you can never touch a woman. Like, even if a woman reports you that you've had something to do with her, you'll be arrested. But because it's Nigeria, nobody wants to talk. Imagine a whole woman, Senator Natasha, could not get justice. Like, they are taking this Senator Natasha matter as a small matter. Is it not a woman who was raped by an unknown person, or is it someone who was sexually harassed that will not get justice? If a prominent woman like that could not get justice, a lot is really happening in our country, and the worst part that the government are not intervening about it. Nobody is saying anything about it. I'm very, very sure that when this Akpabio and Natasha matter came, our president Tinubu did not say anything. Nobody was even saying. Just few people who are always agitating for the rights of women, like Delefaro to me, Omeyolo Showore, that the people who are actually talking about it. So guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts below about what you really think about what this woman said in this video. Guys, let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share. So guys, thanks for watching.